on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Mets are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Joey Lucchesi gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrew McCutchen.
Pitch on the way.
First pitch, 111.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall into bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
And in steps Scott Kingery. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there, 3-1. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 3-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3-2 now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he fouls this one off. Harper running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Conforto.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Cespedes is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The first baseman.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Line hard. Foul. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A bouncer up the middle. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Upton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Standing in now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Conforto will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Mets. Now playing second base, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Jay Bruce.
Luis Guillorme will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jay Bruce is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
At the plate now, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Runs up and gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Mets.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Conforto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2. Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there. The pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. Now a move over to first, And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. High chopper to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Upton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here.
And the Phillies are into the hit column. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Into the box, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3,
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
For the Mets,
all right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10.
So one man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And Bruce will send this one back in off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, James McCann, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Louis.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Zach Eflin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Zach Eflin.
Luis Guillorme will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Swinging away, and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Joey Lucchesi is in with 2 away here, as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The first baseman. Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw
Now
his
back.
average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Michael Conforto waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Kingery's there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
First baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alec Bohm is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Andrew McCutchen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Lying toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on the 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound.
Number 43.
Standing in, Justin Upton. In his career against this pitcher, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1. And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
James
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there.
The
Not a
batter,
whole lot
number
to say
13.
about that pitch that hasn't
Second
been said a
baseman,
million times already.
Luis.
That's just a real tough pitch for a
Guillorme.
hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Luis Guillorme is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail 5-2. Striding into the box, Joey Lucchesi. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Joey Lucchesi.
DJ Peters is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
DJ Peters.
This pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at one. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter. Pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Pete Alonso will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Tommy Canley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
New York Mets. Number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Robinson Chirinos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Now, never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen is the second out in the 7th inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Kingery is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
one for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Get up and Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Adam.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 13.
Settling in now, Luis Guillorme. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters. Here's Bryce Harper now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dylan Betances is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Hard around first is Harper racing for second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
To 2-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's out there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled off. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down, and it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Des Cameron is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Yeah, not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and 21 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-1 to Chirinos. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Scott Kingery. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the...
Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
And the train just keeps rolling down the track. That's win number 100 on the season. And they've got as good a chance as anybody to win the whole thing. You better watch out for these guys.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division. Not a surprise. Joey Lucchesi earns his 8th victory of the season. Aaron Nola couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.